Hello everyone, I am Sakshi Dhanokar. Today we will discuss about the integumentary system. Integumentary system is a complex structure served as a first line defense of a body. It comprises or consists skin, hair, nail. So that's all include called as a integumentary system. That's help to protect the body from external threats or environment. So the first main organ of the integumentary system is a skin, and the others that is a hairs, nails, and etc. So that's are included as a accessory organ of the integumentary system. So first is the skin. Skin is the largest organ of a integumentary system that help to protect the body from external environment. Now we see the function of an integumentary system. The main first function of an integumentary system including skin, that is the protect the internal organ from external damage. It's also provide minerals and vitamin. Third one is homeostasis. Skin produces sweat to balance the temperature of a body and the external environment and maintain the homeostasis in a body. Fourth one is provide adipose tissue that help to protect the internal organs or help to absorb the external damage of the skin. The uppermost layer of the skin, that is epidermis, that help to protect from external environment, UV rays to skin damage. Sensory receptor that is responsible for touch, that is a sensory response. Then skin produces sebum, melanin, that help to provide or help to protect from bacterial infection, that act as a antibacterial or antibiotic activity. All the functions of a integumentary system. Now we see the anatomy of the skin. Skin consists, there are three layers, that is a epidermis, dermis, and the inner layer, that is a hypodermis. Epidermis is the uppermost layer of a skin, or it is the outermost layer of a skin. Dermis is a middle layer of a skin, or hypodermis is a internal layer of a skin, or lower layer of a skin. So the upper layer of a skin, that is epidermis, consists keratocyte, melanocyte, Langerhans cells. It also protect the body from external environment or UV radiation. Second is a dermis. Dermis layer is composed of connective tissue that contain blood vessels, veins, etc. Due to the presence of blood vessel, there is a flow of blood in that layer. But in a epidermis layer, there is an absence of blood vessels or veins. Dermis layer also provide sensory input in the form of nerve cell, also provide hair follicles. The roots of the hair follicles are present in the dermis layer. Sweat gland and the sebaceous gland also produce in a dermis layer. It also help to provide or protect the body, provide the structure support and sensory input in a body. Dermis layer are elastic in nature. We due to because of there is a elastin and the collagen fibers are present in a dermis layer that are absent in a epidermis layer. Due to this, the dermis layer are more elastic in nature. Also, dermis layer help to connect with epidermis and the hypodermis layer from each other or provide a support to both layers. Now third one and the last one layer of a skin, that is a hypodermis, or it is a lowermost layer of the skin. It is made up of adipose tissue, or there are a number of adipose tissue are stored in a hypodermis layer, and they act as an insulator for a body and act as a shock absorber. The adipose tissue that are present in a hypodermis layer or that hypodermis layer of skin are helped to connect with a muscle or bone with a skin. So there are these are the three layers of the skin. Now I discuss one single term, that is the dermatose. Dermatomes is made up of two words, that is the derma and the tomes. Derma means skin and the tomes means a skin that provide a sensation or a point that provide a sensation to the brain. So dermatomes are the point are present in a body that provide a sensation toward the brain. So this is called as a, that provide a stimulus to the brain and spinal cord also. Now, before we discuss, the integumentary system consists of nails, hair, skin, etc. All of this include in a integumentary system. So, the first one is the skin. Skin is the largest organ of the integumentary system. It is weighing or the weight of the skin in our body up to 6 to 9 pounds, and the length of the skin or the surface area that consume the skin of our body is a 21 square foot. We know guys very well there is the thinnest skin portion are present in our eyelids, and the thickest portion or the upper layer of a skin are present in our tarsal or in our feet portion. So skin include 1 to 15th inch, varies from thickness, or 1 to 5 inch for eyelid. We cannot imagine guys, but there is a every month outer layer of the epidermis is completely replaced at the rate of 30,000 dead cells every minute. See, if our skin get cut, then how they get repaired. Now we see the how to skin injury get repaired by the body. First one step is a injury. If any cut on a skin, it get a uppercut or a deeper cut. If there is a uppercut, there is a no losing of a blood in our skin because of there is a no blood vessel or a connective tissue are present in our epidermis layer. But the cut is a differ, or at the stage of dermis layer, all they provide the blood, they consist the blood. So in this stage, the that is injury, the wound break the open cells and release their material or contain. This component attract the repair cell and the various defense mechanism. The second step is clotting. If the cut is deeper or up to the dermis layer, there is a blood sips from the vessel and from a clot. Second step is a clotting. In this stage, the cut are deeper or up to the adipose layer or up to the adipose layer or dermis layer. Due to this, the bloods are open in the form of on the upper side of the skin. So there is a platelets that are present in our blood that contain the fibril like structure or mist like a structure, and help to stop the blood from outside in our skin and form a clot on the surface of the cut. Now third one step is a plucking. That platelets form a plug like structure on the surface of a cut and help to provide the protection from external environment and the bacterial infection that are grown on that injury, or help to remove that bacterial infection, or help to prevent that bacterial in or viral or infection that enter inside the cut. In a plugging, fibroblasts produce a plug of a fibrous like a structure or tissue within a clot, so which contract and shrink that plug or that injury. So new tissue begin to form up beneath. So the clot gradually harden and the expel fluid to become a swab or scab as the tissue health beneath. First step is a scabbing. Scabbing is a step in this plug hardened structure that dry into the scab. Scab means there is a damage of a skin that are removed, and this scab are eventually detached. So scar may remain, but usually with they get removed with time. Step include the repaired mechanism of the skin. Now then ultraviolet defense. Ultraviolet defense. Skin produce or upper layer of a skin, that is epidermis, that act as a first line defense for external environment or UV rays that are that are gone from on the skin defense by producing melanin in our skin. Melanin is responsible for the skin tone. It is white or darker in skin tone. Or excessive melanin are present in body, there is a less chances of a skin damage and the skin's cancer, and protect from UV lights, both UVA and UVB. And that melanin is produced by melanocytes that are present on the base of the epidermis layer. Now we see the accessory organ of integumentary system. That accessory organ include hair, nails, so or melanin pigment. That hairs are is made up of keratin protein, and that keratin protein is made up of amino acid. There is a our hairs is a dead portion, so they consist the keratocytes are in a presence of the root. Second one is a sebaceous gland. Sebaceous gland present in over the dermis layer or inside the dermis layer that help to protect or provide the lubrication to the skin from external environment. The last one is a hair nail. Nail provide the external support and help to manipulating the external subject that provide the external support of our phalanges and the toes. Now we see the disease of related to the integumentary system. First one is leprosy. Leprosy now we all know that leprosy is a sexually transmitted disease, is transmitted from one person to another person, or it is the biggest disease of our skin. There is a medication available for the leprosy is a dapsone. Second one is a bacterial and the fungal infection caused by the environmental conditions of a skin. Third one is systemic lupus disease, acne, pimples, all are the problems of a skin or diseases related to the skin. The treatments are available in these diseases are the lots of creams are available in a markets, or medicines supplements are available in a market. There is a sunscreen that provide or protect the skin from UV rays. Then biopsy, surgeries, or etc. These are all the treatments are available for the skin problem. That's all about the integumentary system. Thank you.